I'm doing good. I mean, as good as I can.
Yeah.
It's a weird time.
hmm
Yeah. I put all of my work out.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty busy, I'm realizing. Yeah.
Is all this new work?
hmm Yeah. I've been making collages and making paintings of them.
hmm
So that's been fun. I can get close to each of them for you.
Okay, great.
Is it dark?
No, it looks good.
That's an older work that I made a long time ago.
hmm
I like the ice cream truck in the background.
Wow. So all of them are new except for the
Except for that one up there. And that abstract one has, I made it in 2017 and it's made with paper pulp, but I like some of the marks in it, so I've been treating it like my son. Yeah.
Wow. So you're in Jersey, your new studio?
No, I moved my studio home actually because of COVID.
Right.
So I'm in my apartment in Ridgewood right now.
Okay. Wow.
Mhm. Yeah, it's pretty. I kind of like working at home. I'm realizing because I can just like wake up and paint when I want
hmm
and eat a snack at the same time. Yeah, it's nice.
Scale it down a little too.
hmm Yeah. Well, I have like some storage space out there, so I'm putting work out there as well, and I'm gonna work on a few big pieces here, and then I'm gonna have to unstretch them to move them. So it's gonna be something, but this is it right now. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really amazing.
Thank you.
You made all these like, in your apartment, or did you bring some from your other studio here?
These were all made here. I feel really safe to experiment in my studio. I'm realizing I like not having other eyes on the work while it's in progress.
Mm.
And some of these are like this one here is in progress, the one that kind of looks like a flag. Um, but I don't know, I get to like make mistakes or accidents and stuff and not feel like self-conscious about it, which is nice. I didn't realize that I needed that. Yeah.
So before you would have a lot of people come in and look at your work or
No, I shared a space with a few people, and so now I'm solo. A lot of these works come from screenshots of movies that I've been watching, or yeah, just photographs that I've found on eBay, or yeah, and then I just paint them. But what were you gonna say?
what was the first painting that you were making like in your apartment?
Mm. I think that's the crown up there.
Wow.
Yeah, I made that one, and then I made this one.
hmm
Then I made this this one, the one in the center, that abstract one, and then I made that. And these two happened at the same time. One, I don't know. I've just been painting away.
Yeah. It
This
look-
was it's been 2 months since I've been here, so this is like 2 months of work.
mhm.
Yeah, that's a lot for me because I sit and think a lot.
Yeah. Were you
But
all of them at the same time?
did I paint all of them at the same time? Yes and no. I feel like I like start and finish a painting before I move on to something, but sometimes I'm like, what does any of these paintings need some blue in it? You know, and then
Is that a figure down here with the red?
yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking about Mother Mary and just Black women and how holy we are, and yeah, that we still manage to produce despite it all. Yeah, I like that one. That one came from a documentary I was watching on Criterion Collection called Black Mother. It's just a screenshot that I took of some footage of people in Jamaica.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's cool.
We have the Criterion channel, so every now and then we watch some movies off that.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah.
Do you usually paint this fast, or is this kind of just your new environment and you kind of like a new energy coming in?
I feel like a new energy is definitely in, and I've been spending all of my downtime when I'm not working for the studio museum, just painting because I've been taking social distancing pretty seriously. So I've been spending a lot of time alone and in the studio. But usually I don't paint this fast, but I'm enjoying it.
That's good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the one behind the one we just talked about,
Mm-hmm.
is that a certain place or like the building or?
Yeah, I've just been thinking about architecture and how it places you. I'm thinking about jail and church and just institutions in general. Um, Starting like castles and like church windows. Um, yeah. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From a movie, or did you kind of make it up?
Oh, I think that was a scene in Killing Eve.
Okay.
You know that show? It's based in Europe and they travel from like England to Russia and a bunch of places, and I've just seen a lot of beautiful castles in the show, and so I've been snapshotting them and then collaging them into things. Yeah. I also have some works on paper. I showed these to you, but this one was a like precursor to
The painting over there.
painting. Yeah. So is this.
Oh.
And then I have this one. I was just like layering things on top of each other. There's a gun in there. I never paint guns.
Yeah.
But, another screenshot from Killing Eve. There was like a gun in the corner and some pretty furniture, and I don't know. I was freestyling on this. I painted a lady.
Oh, looks so nice.
The okra. I love how okra looks. Like red okra. It's so beautiful.
Oh, I've never seen red ochre before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then my portals again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is the abstract piece above there? Is that one another portal as well?
Yeah, I think so. Also, I mean, a portal, a window. I have this pin that I found on Etsy.
Oh.
Yeah, and I really like the shapes.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of something that like my grandma would wear to church. I think it's beautiful, so I decided to make a painting with its shape. And I've been thinking about windows and stained glass and portals and all of those things. So it just made sense. And it also reminds me of that's all, folks. The Zoom thing, the background reminds me of that a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that one like really moves. It kind of like harmonizes when I look at it.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring it closer. It's fun because there's a lot of different textures in it. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, yeah.
I was just kind of letting the paint do its job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These are fun for me. I want to do a larger abstract work too. Yeah. And I still have I'm going to show you, I'm going to reveal my living situation. So this is my studio space.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is where I sleep. So I have 2 rooms. And I wanted to show this painting. I miss this kind of abstraction, and I miss this kind of reality. So I'm trying to get there. And so I want to do a big abstract work soon and just play for a long time.
Yeah, I remember that piece. It was like in a group show. There was one kind of with a similar background and like the yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was at Gurn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this is my attempt at a simpler painting, this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I realized that these are all like very active, involved works, and just want some rest, some simplicity. And I feel like it's still a very busy painting, but it's still in a work in progress. So I think it will calm down more. It's called, I've decided that it's called like Altar Boy. Yeah. My friend brought it to my attention recently that it appears that I paint a lot of men, but I don't think that's true. I don't know. I think I paint everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one in progress. Are you going to kind of draw more, or are you just going to kind of go in and try to render the images?
I want to go in and render the space a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a mirror, and there's a little shelf down here.
Yeah.
I might put some bells on that shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And this one has been really fun for me to work on. Yeah. I really liked painting the water.
Yeah, it looks nice.
And
Wow.
just had these 2 boys there.
Mm-hmm.
Those were fun to paint.
Wow, it's really
There's a little castle there, castle situation. Yeah.
Well, and is a child standing on like part of the building?
Yeah, but it also like looks a little bit like a boat. It's I don't know. It doesn't really make sense, but that's why I like painting. Yeah.
That looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really like how you treated the foreground with the water. I mean, you really kind of that's a really good perspective in there.
Thanks. That was fun to do. Painting water is so fun and also so difficult. Yeah.
Before the work in progress, which one was like the most recent that you finished?
It's the two birds, blackbirds landing. Uh, See that?
Oh. Oh.
I had so much fun with those the wings on those birds. Yeah.
Are they like black swans or
I don't know.
looking something?
They could be. I don't know what kind of birds they are. It's just like, this is. I mean, I love swans, so they feel very swan-like, but I don't know. Yeah. And this one up here, it's called a goddamn seat. I'm still working on it. I don't know what I want to do to the top and his head and stuff, but I like his foot a lot, and I like his chair. I'm having a lot of fun with that one. Yeah.
Wow.
Should I bring that closer?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you. Really nice.
Yeah.
I like the sort of expression of the chair, kind of drawn but finished, not finished.
Thank you.
Yeah. So do you usually kind of find an environment like you're saying you're collaging it or like from screenshots and then you kind of approach the painting that way and then like add the figures in, or do you sometimes like start with a figure and then like try to find some sort of environment for them?
I think I do a little bit of both. I find images of people on eBay that have like they're doing interesting things, and then I create a world for them, kind of, and then like those two guys in the window up there.
Yeah.
I was just like looking at, Instagram has been really depressing and moving these past few weeks. And they've been circulating images of Black men that have died at the hands of the police recently. And they all just look like, like my brother and just like my family members. And like I've seen I have like headshots of my brother in a similar, fashion that's just being shared. I'm grateful that it's a picture of these Black men alive, and not sending and not sharing. I'm not seeing much of like the videos, but yeah, I don't know, just seeing those headshots, the shape of it has been sticking with me, and I was like, oh, I'll just honor them by putting them in this portal.
Mm-hmm.
I was also thinking about the story of Narcissus and Echo, and just wanted to kind of impose that on this photograph of the girl that I found. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So sort of the what's been going on, you've like been more kind of like the headshots have been in your head and you're kind of putting those on the paintings, or were you kind of doing that a little bit before, like maybe like a month ago, or is it kind of like in response to what's going on?
I feel like it's in response to what's going on. Yeah, it feels like a very new thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I also don't paint, like those two guys are not painted from photographs. They're just painted from like the shape that is in my mind of these Black dead men. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
I
you're
like painting them, huh?
do you think you're going to be kind of more focusing on that as like a kind of new body of work, or do you think you'll still kind of like figure?
It's important for me to paint Black life, and I'm interested in acknowledging the lives of Black people, both dead and alive. I feel like it will steep into the work, but my creative process allows for me to just, take from what I'm watching on TV, what I'm listening to, what I'm seeing on the internet, and just kind of compile all of those things together. So, yeah, it might be my life's work. If this continues, I'm hoping that there are other more positive or light-hearted things that I consume. But there's also,
Mm-hmm.
the darkness too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, they're very beautiful, and you can really feel a lot of the emotions running through each painting and
Thank you.
figures, or as in memoriam. So it's, yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of, I want to say I'm having a lot of fun, but that's a part of it. Like there's a lot to it,